Hello, Mr. Tehang. How are you feeling? Cardiologist Dr. Mays asked as soon as he sat in the seat opposite to her with Hobby beside him. She looked around 50 years old. I am feeling good right now, Tehang replied. In this young man, your husband? She asked, referring to Hobby. No, Tehang said, laughing at her question. He was confused. Boyfriend, she asked again. No, he is my best friend. Tehang replied, not wanting to play his guessing game anymore. Oh, she smiled, but then smiled generally like she was about to say something good news. What? Tehang exclaimed, snatched the report from the doctor to see it himself. What the heck? Tehang whispered as he saw the result. Don't worry, I'll see you. You are not expecting it. Is it your first pregnancy? She asked. She saw a lot of patients having different reactions to the pregnancy results, so she is not really surprised. But on the other hand, Hobby is going crazy. A lot is running thought in his head that he could not speak. You can take an ultrasound to make sure everything is going well. Oh, you are 12 weeks into the pregnancy, doctor offered. You sure? Hobby spoke, dumbfounded as he walked out the doctor's office with Tehang following behind him, still shocked. I am gonna cry, Hobby, Tehang said as he watched the result on the screen. The baby is growing well. Congratulations, the lady spoke, taking the device away from Tehang's stomach. You are already crying, Hobby mumbled, pointing at the tears falling down Tehang's face. Hobby, I filled with tears as he watched at the baby on the screen. How can you did not know until 3 weeks? Hobby are looking at Tehang shockingly. How the heck do I know? Tehang exclaimed as he stepped down the bed he is lying on. You are so dumb. You should have gone to the hospital the day you feel sick a month back, Hobby complained on his shop as they walked out of the hospital with the report and ultrasound picture of the baby. The second Tehang sat in the passenger seat, he started crying as something came over him, clutching the report to his chest. Hey, Hobby, wrapping the Tehang arm in a comforting manner as he let get off his emotion from the I'm gonna have a little baby running around soon. Tehang spoke his eyes wide as he realized, yes, Tehang, Hobby said happily. Are you gonna have a little brother or sister? Tehang smiled, feeling a warm feeling his heart. And Jungkook gonna be your dad? Hobby added hesitantly. Oh, freak! Tehang turned to look at him. What? Hobby asked. I am not telling Jungkook, Tehang mumbled. What? Hobby scratched as he heard a stupid thing say, nothing, drive me home. Tehang said, rubbing the tears away from his cheeks. Hobby wanted to tell him something, but he thought against it and they drove home. Are you not gonna come in? Tehang asked, looking out in the window. Hobby currently parking his car right out in the Tehang house. No, I did something. Hobby mumbled. It Jungkook. Hobby quickly started turning the engine on. What Tehang asked, steering back as the car started. I texted Jungkook about the news. He will be here anytime. Sorry, not sorry. Hobby started drawing off. Before Tehang could process, another came drove towards him from the other side of the road at the high speed, stopping just before his house. Tehang, baby Jungkook, jumped out of the driver's seat, not even bothered bothering to close the door behind. OMG, Jungkook comes straight to him, hugging him tightly. I am so happy, Jungkook whispering, pulling back to kiss the hands. Lovely with tears eyes. Taehyung could not help but hit a few more tears at that skin. He did not care about what he is gonna do now that he was pregnant with his ex-husband again. He is just so happy to care. He is so happy that Jungkook was there with him at this moment, that he cared enough to run to him as soon as he knew about the news. I am happy too. Taehyung smiled with tears still falling down his face. Me too, love. I can't believe this is happening. We are gonna have a liquid baby. Jungkook whispered as if he still can't believe this is real. Jungkook hand went towards Taehyung's stomach, crossing it as he laughed with tear eyes. Taehyung could not help but smile at that act. Come live with me, love, Jungkook asked, looking up at Taehyung with his hand over the stomach. Taehyung's smile turned into a frown. He was about to object to it, but Jungkook put him over his lips, shaking his head. Please, love, you pass out today. What if he was not there? What should have happened? Jungkook asked. What is he? If you don't want to come back to me, let me come to you, Jungkook asked. Taehyung was silent for a few seconds, like he was thinking over it. Okay, Taehyung replied. Really? Should I move in with you? Jungkook asked excitedly. No, I will be living with you. I'll be like it there, Taehyung corrected. Thank you so much, love. Taehyung pressed his lips in delight. Taehyung gasped in surprise, not because Jungkook kissed him, because he felt needy just by a kiss. He just wanted more. But with a condition. Taehyung had tried to suppress the way his body is craving for touch. Sick, what the freak is happening? Control yourself, Taehyung. I will live there only until I give birth to baby. Taehyung started. Jungkook's face fall at that, but he quickly put up a smile. At least he is allowing me to take care of him and our baby. It's an important. OMG, I'm gonna be a father. Okay, Jungkook said. Jungkook was so ready for this. On the other hand, Taehyung is trying to convince himself that he is not happy about it. But at some point he gave up convincing himself. But that does not mean he is telling that Jungkook. Avi is at the house with my mom. Do you wanna come there and tell me the news yourself? Jungkook asked. Maybe we should pack the luggage and go. It's the weekend. I will not leave time to do it again. Taehyung suggested walking inside with Jungkook, following him really like right now. Jungkook acting like a kid who was offered extra candy. Hey, let me carry it. Jungkook hardly strode towards Taehyung, who is carrying another bag of luggage. It's not even that heavy. Taehyung helped, but Jungkook just glared at him and took the bag from his hand. Jungkook has been acting very caring, like so much that it's making Taehyung annoying, but he is low-key liking it. Anything more you want to bring? Jungkook asked, placing the fifth luggage bag inside his car trunk. No, Taehyung shook his head and locked his door as Jungkook closed. I'm not Avi, you know. I can do it myself. Taehyung gave him a look, but instantly turned away, failing to hold his smile. Jungkook, who was already used to Taehyung's behavior, did not overthink. He did what he wanted to for his love. He doesn't mind taking extra care. He loves it, and he loved the baby inside Taehyung. Their baby Jungkook got over to the driver's seat. Then they were drive off to the home they are going to live in together. Do you like to eat something? We can stop at some restaurant and get lunch. Jungkook asked, looking at Taehyung sideways. Who is Fiji staring out the window, lost in thought. Jungkook touched Taehyung's hand, which is placed on his lap, getting an instant reaction from him. Jungkook did not let him go of his hand. Instead, he interlated them and brought them into his own lap. Taehyung watched that act silently but did not pull his hand away. Are you hungry? It's almost lunchtime. Jungkook was softly saying Taehyung in deep thoughts. Yeah, but what about Toby? Did he eat it? Taehyung asked. Toby was eating with his grandma. I was about to join them. Then I got a text from Hobie. I did not waste a single second before I draw hair. Jungkook said, smiling. Taehyung judged him at that information. Wait, why do you have Hobie's number? Thought Taehyung asked as that question struck his brain. Jungkook did not answer, but instead he slowed down the car, pointed the restaurant, thought the window. Should we eat there? I heard the food is good here. I came here with a few times. Jungkook said. Yeah, Taehyung replied, looking in the window. Okay, then let's go, Jungkook said, driving towards the parking lot. Once they parked the car, they walked inside the restaurant, sticking close to each other than usual. People do not think of them as a couple. Jungkook wanted to hold his hand, but he is not sure how Taehyung would react, so he just appeared himself by walking closer to him, brushing their shoulders. Is not one of the best fancy restaurants, it's just a regular dinner with good food. Take a seat, Jungkook said, pulling the seat for Taehyung, making him roll his eyes as he said. Taehyung thought Jungkook would sit on the other side of the table, but instead he sat in the chair beside him. As Taehyung leaned from a little to put the rice into his mouth, his hair dropped on his eyes. He was about to push them, but Jungkook is already tucking them behind his ears, smiling at him. It is true, Jungkook was nodding at Taehyung's food. Yeah, a little spicy, Taehyung replied, gulping down some water. Is it? Jungkook asked. He some rice from the Taehyung plate to taste it. It's not that spicy, but we should have told them to make it less spicy. No, you didn't like spicy food. Jungkook spoke once again, tucking the hair behind his ear that fall into his face when Taehyung nodded his head. He is not in the mood to eat anymore. He started feeling nonsense. This is stupid. I was hungry just now, Taehyung thought. Jungkook was back already and sat beside him. Are you okay? Jungkook asked, leaning forward to Taehyung. Taehyung leaned his back, touching the Jungkook arm that was placed over his chest. Jungkook quickly put his hand around his shoulders and pulled him a little closer to his body, to his head. Taehyung closed his eyes and that feeling shivering a little. Are you cold, baby? Jungkook asked as Taehyung nodded, slowly leaning closer to Jungkook. Jungkook pulled back and pulled his hoodie over his head and gave it to Taehyung, giving himself on t-shirt and pants. Later, Jungkook asked, putting his hand over Taehyung's shoulders again, rubbing it a little, trying to warm him up. Out of a sudden, Taehyung started sniffing as tears coming in his eyes. Baby, what happened? Jungkook asked. Breaking out a little, I saw Taehyung tearing up out of nowhere that made Taehyung choke out of a sob. He leaned onto Jungkook, hitting his face into the chest as he snapped again. Jungkook was already freaking out right now. Love, honey, are you alright? Jungkook asked, repeatedly stroking his hair as he hugged Taehyung. I don't want to eat anymore, Taehyung spoke as he let out another sob. Oh my god, it's okay, love. We can just grab that drink and go. It's okay if you don't want to eat, Jungkook spoke. Try to calm the sudden mood swing. No, Taehyung shouted into his chest, patting his neck. Oh, Jungkook hissed at the pen but did not pull back from the hug. I don't want to drink it. I am cold. I want a hot chocolate drink, Taehyung said like a demanding child. Okay, love, we will get a hot chocolate drink. Jungkook tried to soothe him by rubbing his back at the exact time the waiter came in with the strawberry pink milk drink. She gave them a weird look. She thought Jungkook was making Taehyung cry, but again she is just a teenager and a waiter who has no right to intervene in customer business. So she quickly put the fake smile and delivered their order. Jungkook gave her an awkward nod, knowing how to tell her this is not what she thinks. Is it? Hey, can you bring a hot chocolate and the bill too? Jungkook asked awkwardly, still hugging Taehyung. She but nodded. Within few minutes, she brought the order. Jungkook paid the bill and took the drinks, ready to walk out of the restaurant. You are a man. How could you bully your boyfriend? She gave him a disrespectful look and walked away. Jungkook signed at that. Shall we go, baby? He asked. Taehyung nodded and they walked back into the car. No one spoke as Jungkook drove the car with Taehyung in the passenger seat, sipping on his hot chocolate. Are you okay? Jungkook asked after a long time of silence. I don't want to talk to you right now, and we are arguing about what happened in the restaurant just now, Taehyung said, feeling embarrassed of the mood swing that made him cry out of nowhere. What happened, honey? I don't remember anything. Jungkook went on with him. Taehyung frowned for a second and smiled when he realized what Jungkook is doing. That's better, Taehyung said, looking away, sipping on his drink. Soon they were in the home once they lived happily like a happy married couple for years. Taehyung started feeling nervous again. Jungkook parked the car and got out of get down the luggage. Taehyung got off the car to look around. He sighed, closing his eyes as he remembered the day he lived happily in this house once. It was part Taehyung. It's not the same anymore, he told himself. Evoke was trying to carry the luggage, but Walker were already doing it. He did not know the other guy, but he still remembered that woman. She used to work here, cook and clean when he lived here after marriage. How are you, Taehyung? The woman asked, walking up to him. I'm good. How are you, Clara? He asked the woman. I am fine, dear. I'm happy to see you again, she said, touching his arm. She is a 60-year-old woman who had been working around their house for more than 10 years. Young smiled a little and walked away. He doesn't want to get emotional. Jungkook was already behind him. When he reached at the door, he felt a Jungkook hand at his lower back, guiding himself in the house. It looked exactly like how he left 8 years back. He signed again. It felt weird to come here, respect for the minor details. Every part of this house reminded him about the day he lived here. We were so happy back then. Dada, Taehyung looked up to the stairs that we running down from. Don't run on a stair. So as he looked at it, Avi running down the stairs, Avi jumped into a car and letting Tehang pick him up. You missed that much, Tehang, Shakal saying, Avi nodded. He said, I am having a little brother or sister. What aren't they? Avi asked with wild eyes, looking at Tehang exactly. Jungkook joined them, laughing at his son's behavior. You want to see the little baby? Jungkook asked as Tehang lowered him to ground. Look, here they are, Jungkook told his son, putting his palm over Tehang's stomach. Avi looked confused. The baby is sleeping right now in your upper stomach and baby come to us when he is grown up, Jungkook explained, taking Avi's little palm to place it over Tehang's stomach. Really? Avi asked, looking at Tehang. Tehang smiled, nodding. Tehang, oh dear, you are here. He turned towards the stairs again once he heard his mother-in-law's voice. Hello, Auntie Somin. Tehang smiled at her. She quickly came and hugged him. I'm so happy, son. I'm so happy. Sick. I just want to jump around in happiness, he said with her eyes watering as he kissed both of Tehang's cheeks with love. Please don't. You are too old to jump, Jungkook said, checking. Shut up. I'm not even that old. Someone tried to glare at her son, but she is so happy to pretended to be mad at her son. Yeah, Jungkook said, and the whole family laughed at that. Come on, Tehang, that boy is always like that. I will take you upstairs. Someone said, holding Tehang's arms. I cleaned Jungkook's room. You can take a rest, and I adjusted his wardrobe so you could put your clothes there later, she said, smiling. Tehang looked at her awkwardly. I don't think I will stay his room, Tehang said, scratching his neck. Then I stepped to the guest room at the end of the hall, the very guest room that Flixie walked out of was followed by Jungkook on every day of him coming back from Canada. His heart ran heavy at that memory. Tehang, I'm not sharing a room with him, Tehang said mostly this time. Someone wanted to object but stopped when she saw the look on Tehang's face. It's okay, dear, you can have my room upstairs or you can share the room with Abhi, she offered, not even bringing up the guest room. He is not a guest, he is a family, but I can't take your room, Tehang asked from. Oh boy, I'm not even living here. There is a room here for me because I stay here once in a while, but these days I am mostly sharing a room with my little grandson here, reading lots of stories of him, watching cartoon with him, she laughing, looking at her grandson. Yes, we are reading a lot of stories every night. I am staying here every year. Jungkook already texted his mom about him coming to stay here, and the others good news. Grandma shared the news with her little grandson, and they were jumping in happiness until these two men show up. You can rest home. I will make food for all of us once you wake up, she offered. Young thanked her and kissed her head before going upstairs. No one need to show him the room. It was his house once. Soon we need to talk. Son, we need to talk. There are things you should do, Someone said to her son, who looked like his heart was away by someone as he looked after the home.